What is going on, Earthlings? What is going on, Earthlings? I just made a video about my review on the cruise, but I also want to make this video while I'm here in the photo studio and I got time, got about 20 minutes. I want to set it up and chop it up with y'all about something that I think is very important, and I'm gonna just get right to it. I'm gonna say, watch the people who influence you. I would say watch how people influence you. You know, pay close attention to when you're around certain people. Do they bring the best out of you or the worst out of you? Do they want to get high? Do they want to talk about goals? Do they want to talk about a business plan? Do they want to only just have fun? What my nigga Drake say, never satisfied with a nice calm evening. I mean, it's just pay more attention to the people that surround you. Do they bring out joy in you? Do they create some type of warmth in your heart? Do you feel low around them? Do you feel angry around them? Do they make you jealous? Are they jealous of you? You need to start paying more attention to the people you're around and what they bring out of you, because what I'm learning is the truth is, although we may love some people and we may care deeply about them, they just might not be the best people for you to bring around. Some people don't bring the best out of you. You get what I'm saying? Some people, you love them to death, but when you're around them, the things that you do only destroy you, and they don't do anything to help promote you or help you become better. You get what I'm saying? And I think sometimes we're blinded by the love aspect. I say not to be, it's like lovey-dovey relationship-wise, but that too. But we get so caught up in the emotion of the person that we forget this person really destroying me. When I'm around them, I like to get drunk and get high and waste my time. But when I'm around this person, we talk about winning and we go win. And these are just things that you have to pay attention to. When you're around people, do you feel drained? You ever walked in somebody's house and as soon as you walk in, your whole energy changed? Or you get one phone call from one person, whole day you was chilling, smiling, listening to music, laughing, and now you had a positive mindset. Now you get one phone call and everything just changed because of that one person. And you got to pay more attention to just ask yourself, how is this person positively impacting my life? It's on you too, because you allow that person to impact your life. I'm just using that example. If I'm messing with a female who every time I'm around her, she makes me feel negative and doesn't make me feel good inside, but I keep going to be around her, that's on me. You can blame them and say, oh, they're a bad person or this and that, but that's who they is, but you wrong because you keep going over there. Now, if you got your female who she inspires you and pushes you and all that, but you neglect her and you don't be hanging around her, that's on you, because you could be around somebody that's trying to brighten your light, but you'd rather be around somebody who's trying to dim your light. You get what I'm saying? So we just got to pay more attention on who we give our attention to. And I hate to say this, y'all, but it don't matter if they're your family. It don't matter if they're your own damn kids. It don't matter if it's whatever, bro. If somebody is not positively impacting your life, you need to get away from them. If they're not pushing you to be a better you got to get away from them. And you got to be stronger, because I ain't perfect. You get what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. I'm just being honest with y'all. If I'm around somebody and like I said, before I got my braces, I had pretty much quit smoking like a week before I got my braces. I had slowed down and then completely stopped, because I realized this is kind of like a new chapter for me. And also, I don't want my teeth to be yellow with my goddamn spot in the middle of my teeth with a white spot, because I got the braces covering it. But nonetheless, if I'm around somebody who, now that I've already made that decision that I don't want to do this, and I'm around them and now I feel weaker and I do it, then it's not a bad or a good thing about that person. It's just something you need to notice. Like, man, before I was around you, I was doing this, this, and this. But when I'm around this person, I'm doing this, this, and this. You get what I'm saying? Before I'm around you, I'm doing everything gory in it and pushing myself to be better. But when I get around you, I'm going down in my vibration. I'm going down in my ambition. I'm going down in my drive. Those are just things you have to notice. You got to just say, okay, if I know I'm about to go hang with what's her name, I'm probably going to do something I shouldn't do. Now you got to ask yourself, how is this going to affect me? Should I just hang around them for a little bit? Should I just try to hang around them and be strong? Should I just stay away from them completely? You gotta figure that out for yourself. Can't nobody give you no answer on that. So make sure my mic working. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's working. But at the end of the day, you just got to make sure you are cognizant and aware of what's going on as far as that stuff, because it's draining, man. Some people can just be draining. Some people are just negative. And I'm not saying it's a positive or a negative thing that they're like that, but I'm saying you need to notice it. You need to notice, man, if I tell you, you know what? My goal this week is to make $10,000 from photography this week. And the first thing they say is, oh, that's going to be hard. You can't do that. Or, man, that's going to take a lot of work. I don't think you'll be able to do that. Or, man, you know how many people out here that can't do it? Do you want to be around somebody that's going to say that? Or somebody that's like, oh, you could do it. Jack, you could do it. And let me give you some tips on what I think could help you. Or maybe you should look into this. Or maybe you should look into that. They trying to help you versus somebody that's just trying to down you. Maybe you want to be a freaking beauty hairstylist. You want to go to school and be an esthetician or whatever the case may be. And somebody telling you, you know how much of people are a barber, or you know how much people do nails, or whatever the case may be, you don't want to listen to them. Why would you want to listen to them? Get them away from you. Get around the people who tell you, oh, you can do it. The people that's going to inspire you and push you to do greater. Them the kind of people you want to be around. That negative stuff, man, I hate to say it, but I'm starting to, I don't care if it's family, I don't care how long we've been cool. If you being negative, I am not trying to be around you, because I'm just not a negative person. There is nothing that somebody could tell me that I would tell them, bro, you can't do that. You could be freaking 3'10" in height and tell me, man, I want to go to the league. I'm going to say, man, you need to start practicing. We need to start throwing out. You need me to meet you at the park tomorrow? Like, what you trying to do? Because I want to be the one to help you, just like I want somebody to help me. We got to start building that bridge together and helping each other versus the person on the other side of the bridge. You building the bridge to get to across the water, and they telling you, that ain't gonna work, throwing stuff at you, that ain't gonna work. Why you wanna listen to somebody like that? You don't wanna be around nobody like that, man. You don't wanna be around people who's causing you to proceed with bad habits. If you freaking love designing shoes and somebody telling you, you know, you can't do it, you don't wanna be around them. I don't even wanna say that, but if you being around somebody who is constantly, you find yourself constantly doing the things that you try not to do when you're not around them, you need to get away from them, or you need to limit your time around them. I'm not saying, like, look, you might have a friend that like to go out and drink at the bar here and there, right? So let's say instead of you meeting up with them every weekend and you know y'all gonna probably end up drinking, maybe try to cut it down to a month. Maybe try to cut it down to every quarter of the year. You get what I'm saying? Or just try not to do it at all, whatever you feel works best for you. But just notice, man, when I'm around Kobe, every time we go into the bar. But every time I'm around Janine, we always talking about winning. And we always talking about ideas and how we gonna positively impact each other's lives. These are things you just need to be more aware of, in my opinion, because I feel like a lot of us are struggling with that. Me, myself, is struggling with that too. And I think it's because we try so hard on not letting people go. Like, I love you. You're my bae, or you my damn sister, or whatever the case may be, and I can't just leave you because I just love you so much, and we family, or we best friends, or we in this relationship. And it really is one of those things that's sinking into me that it's like, that shit don't matter. People, I know y'all have all heard this, that some of the people you love most or hurt you the most, and some of the worst people that's going to impact your life are your family. Some of the first people that's going to steal from you or do you wrong is your family. You're going to meet people along your journey that treat you better than your family. That's why I'm saying it's just best to take notice of people and just move accordingly. If I know every time I come over to your house, you're going to offer me a drink, I'm just trying not to come to your house as often, because I know me, and I know sometimes that might be how we bond with each other. Like, not saying that's an excuse, but let's say me and you been kicking it since 8th grade, and every once in a while we like to smoke a little blunt and listen to some old Lil Wayne from '08 or something like that, right? That's just how we connect. That's how we bond. That's our bonding technique. That's what we do with each other. But I know that I shouldn't be smoking weed. You get what I'm saying? Or I know I shouldn't be doing crack, whatever the case may be. Then, you know, you just got to take a step back and say, you know what, Billy? I love you, man. You my dog, but this is not good for me. I can't be doing this. And if the only way me and you going to have a relationship is if we do this, then we're gonna have to step back from each other. And it might hurt. It might hurt. But you close doors to open up new ones. You wanna open up new doors. And my light just turned out while these people was looking too. But you wanna close old doors and open up new ones. You don't wanna, I'm gonna just keep talking for the light. But, ooh, the other light turned off. Hold on. Ooh. You want to close old doors and open up new ones. You don't want to be stuck with the people you with because you feel like, oh, this is the best. These are my people. It's like, no, you gotta find your people. You gotta find the people that share the same vision and share the same ambition as you. Find your tribe. You gotta find your